Hello and welcome. Today, we're talking about an app that wants to turn your smartphone into a kind of time machine. It's called HistoryWise. And yeah, it's all about finding the story behind every single stone. You know that feeling, right? You're walking around, maybe in a new city, maybe in your own hometown, and you see a statue or this cool old building. You stop, you look, and you just wonder, who built this? Why is it even here? What is this thing seen? But there's no sign, no info, just silence. It's that little moment of curiosity and honestly frustration. Well, what if you could solve that little history mystery right then and there? That's the whole idea behind HistoryWise. It's about putting an expert right in your pocket. And look, that's not just a catchy phrase. It's literally the goal. To take all this powerful tech and make it so simple that it can answer that spark of curiosity the second it hits you. So here's the deal. HistoryWise uses AI to do something that feels, well, kind of like magic. You just take a photo of a historical site, and the app's AI brain analyzes it, figures out what it is, and then, boom, it gives you the complete story. So it's both an ID tool and your own personal library.
So how does this magic actually happen? You'd probably think it's some super complicated process on your end, but the real beauty of it is just how simple it is. Let's walk through it.
Okay, so it really is this easy. First, you either snap a quick photo or just grab one you already took from your gallery. Second, the app's AI gets to work in the cloud, and in just a few seconds, it identifies the monument. And third, it automatically saves your discovery, so you have a record of it to check out anytime you want. And that is literally it. No weird menus, no trying to type in a vague description. You just point, shoot, and learn. The entire experience is built to be totally smooth, to get you from huh to whoa as fast as humanly possible. But just getting the name of a place, that's only the beginning. The real power, the really cool part, is what the app gives you next. It's not just a label. It's a rich, detailed story. You're basically building your own personal, interactive history book, one discovery at a time. And the amount of detail here is pretty amazing. You get the architectural style, what it's made of, the key historical events that went down right on that spot. It even tells you about its current preservation status, plus practical stuff for visitors. It's the whole shebang. And we're not just talking about the super famous statues in big cities. The AI is trained to recognize a huge variety of sites. We're talking ancient temples, massive palaces, old forts, and all kinds of other important historical buildings. Now, to make history truly global, an app like this has to speak the world's languages. And get this, HistoryWise supports over 90 of them. That number, that alone tells you a lot about what they're trying to do here. And that right there, that's the mission. It's about making history accessible to everyone, everywhere. By supporting languages from Spanish and Chinese to Swahili and Tamil, the app is breaking down barriers and putting cultural knowledge in the hands of people all over the world. So who's this actually for? Well, the list is pretty long. For travelers, it's an amazing tool for just discovering things on the fly. For students and teachers, it turns any city into an interactive classroom. And of course, for history buffs and researchers, it's a fantastic way to dig deeper. And this brings us to a much bigger point. An app like this is more than just a neat utility on your phone. It's actually part of something way bigger, preserving and celebrating the story that we all share. Think of it this way. It's doing two incredibly important things at once. On one hand, it's an awesome educational tool that makes learning about the past fun and interactive. But on the other hand, it's a real force for cultural preservation. By documenting these places and sharing their stories, it makes sure that knowledge doesn't just fade away. And this quote really just nails it. HistoryWise stands as an innovative solution that democratizes access to historical and cultural knowledge. That word, democratizes, that's everything. It's about taking knowledge that was once locked away and giving it to all of us. So we'll leave you with this thought. History isn't just in some dusty museum or a faraway country. It is literally all around you, embedded in the streets you walk down every day. So the real question is, what forgotten stories are waiting right there in your own neighborhood?